Check it out one time. Check it out one time. It's your man DJ Green Hornet. What's good on the late night tip? Nah, I mean, what's good? YouTube. So come on for a minute. I know it's kind of late. Yeah, I know I'm a little late on the Halloween, doing the Halloween theme. I wasn't able to do it the other night, on Halloween on the 31st, but I'm doing it today, little pumpkin bandana on, you know what I'm saying? Got my orange on, orange and black. So that's the theme I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? So what up? What up? Yeah, I just want to say rest in peace to Takeoff from the group Migos. He passed away a day ago. So wanted to show my respect. I know some of their songs, not real familiar with their albums and their work, but they've been out for a minute. And always, like the group because it's a family unit. Got a cousin, you got an uncle, nephew. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Chime in on the chat. I got links, in the comment section. Make sure you check those out. Click on those. And that's what the show's about too. Also, I want to talk about. I got another throwback comedy album I'm going to put out on the Audius page. So I got the link that's in the chat too. So check all those platforms out. So yeah, so I got my uh, Halloween. This is what I was supposed to wear on Halloween, but I ended up going to the gym on Halloween, so I didn't go out. And I had no costume. I asked where was the parties at. Wasn't no parties, and so I didn't go. I went to the gym instead. So that's what it is. I don't have no new information, nothing like that on Takeoff situation that happened in Houston. But I just wanted to pay my respect, go online, and say rest in peace to that man. Um, Also, don't forget to check out my Bandcamp page where you can check out my latest release, the cinematic, the sequel, you know, part two, the cinematic. And also, if you're interested in buying physical CDs, you know, contact me. Got the coffee joint right here. Dropping stuff. Social distance, mixtape, got the mob tails, and the cinematic CD. Yeah, just hit me up, Cash App or whatever. We can work something out. Email me, then I'll send it off to you, email it to you. So I got a limited supply and the press of a lot. But if you want a copy, let me know. I know a lot of people don't want to do the streaming off the platforms, but you can hear, some of my stuff on Spotify, like Apple, Tune Bubble, and of course, once again, the Bandcamp. So check those links out and check out my tunes. Let me know which one you like. And if you like whatever you like, download it, support it, whatever, and share the link. That's what my main thing is about. I know the show is about my profile on my Twitter. That's, most of them, I got two pages that's private, but I always send out the links to my followers to check out my tunes. So I expect my followers and my fans and stuff like that share my link. If you can't retweet it, actually go to the link. Go to the link, copy, paste it to your page, and spread it to your friends. You know what I mean? And that's how you get the word out. I do it all the time. Various YouTube videos and people websites, their music pages and stuff too. I always just go to the page and paste it, on my Twitter, and tweet it out. So that's what you guys can do to help me out and spread my tunes. If you like what I do, do that. Just go to the page, and copy and paste it, share it with your followers, share it with your other platforms and things like that. Same thing I do. I always share the link and to other people, platforms and videos and whatnot. So that'd be helpful. I had shout out to my man Schemo Dollars from Wolf Creek Radio. He chimed in. I know he put a message a day or two ago talking about supporting me, and so that's one thing. The reason why I brought this up because and that was already going to be a topic anyways from the next video, but he just mentioned something about I guess because my page once again is protecting and things like that. But yeah, all you guys got to do is just go click on something you like and you know either listen to it if you don't want to listen to it, but share the link to your friend. Just copy paste it. I know a lot of people. Well, you got none. Like I'm not even gonna say a lot, but some people that like it, so they'll like it, the link or whatever or the tweet, but they don't go to the page and either support it or I can see the analytics. I can see the analytics, and I'll notice the people maybe they'll click on the actual tweet, but far as them actually going to the page and putting it on their platform or tweeting it out like I would do, other people they don't do that. So I'll see 3 or 4 impressions, like people done checked it out, but at the end of the day, they didn't even listen to the tune or they didn't like it, you know, or love, they didn't put the heart or whatever, but they didn't actually go and tweet it out. So you gotta do that for me, guys. Yeah. Back to the takeoff situation, and I listened to a couple shows today and a couple news stories and stuff like that, and they were saying the same thing I wanted to say on my show. What happened to uh, Takeoff in Houston? It's not a hip hop thing. I'm more from the old school, but I'm like how the Zulu Nation say, peace, unity, love, and having fun. That's what hip hop is about. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, what happened to him, that's not like it wasn't a hip hop thing. That was just a random act type of thing that went down. So you guys, support the real, hip hop and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like over the weekend. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. So over the weekend, I watched The Freshest Kiss. I meant to show that to you guys too, but I think I showed it on my show before. But The Freshest Kids on DVD about the breakdance and the stuff like that. So that's hip hop. So if you're into the graffiti, the dancing, you know, and the rapping and stuff like that. We gotta go back to the basic elements and stuff like that, and always the DJing and with the beats and stuff like that. So play Commando by Migos. Okay. Definitely I'll check that out. So yeah, definitely, yeah. If you got some songs that you think is dope by Takeoff and Amigos, let me know. I'm not really familiar with like all their songs and stuff like that, just like the ones they might play on the radio, or you might catch like a feature here and there. Them the only ones I know, basically. So, but I'm interested. If you know that's one's hot, I'll check it out. But yeah, so that wasn't a hip hop thing that happened to him. That was they say he got hit by a stray bullet or whatnot. So hopefully they find the killer. Somebody know who shot the man. If it's supposed to be a private event, I'm I'm guessing that was only a select people that was in that building or that room that they know. So if I brung somebody, I would know who I brung and blah, blah, blah. So yeah. So they know who, killed that man. So we got to find out who's the killer. So pick up my CDs right here. Check them out. So enough about that for now. But yeah, so I got my throwback jacket on. So quick story on my jacket. My jacket. I don't know. I had this for over 10 years and I haven't worn it in a while. So I got like some stains and stuff on it. So I'm gonna have to wash. I haven't worn it in a while. But yeah. So I remember I got this jacket. I went to the mall. Of course, I really liked it, and the cashiers is like, wow, they was waiting for somebody like to buy this jacket. It was like, wow, it was like three customers. They was younger than me, and I probably was in my late 20s or something like that. They probably was like teens, early 20s or something like that, and they liked this jacket. They was waiting for somebody to buy this jacket. They liked it a lot. So at this time, I had bought the jacket, but then like a week or two later, I'm working at a regular job. I'm not in the entertainment business, so I don't have money like that. So I got a regular job doing janitorial work or whatever. So I used to collect bottles. I didn't care, what I'm saying, how much money I ever get, I collect the bottles and stuff. So if I'm not mistaken, I bought this jacket around the springtime. When I bought this jacket, um, I went to took the bottles back to the store, but then I'm taking the bottles back, and it was like a guy. He was taking the bottles back too, but I had this jacket on bright, like bright. It was bright. It was brand new. You know what I mean? It was shining, and here I am. I'm putting bottles. I'm putting the bottles in the machine, collect the bottles and stuff like that. So every time I think, wear this jacket, well, not every time, but when I wear this, I always think about me going to the store, you know, putting bottles in the machines and stuff like that. So that's the funny story about this jacket right there. I wanted to say that because I always thought that was funny, but you had to be there, just to see me with this jacket on, brand new. I'm putting bottles and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, who's in the chat? You can chime in. I'm a little dry and bored too. So, but I just wanted to share my take on the takeoff situation in Amigos. But anything you want to talk about, I mean, as far as music production, things like that. I'm also here to let people know. Put me on like podcast and maybe some more interviews and stuff like that. Um, and doing more like connections and things like that. So, but as long as it's in like positive stuff, I don't want it to be anything negative stuff like that. Matter of fact, I call my show Digital Dust No Bad Energy Show. So no bad energy over here. You know what I mean? So positive vibes, no bad energy show. So I would like to be do more like collabs and stuff like that. And yeah, if you like, something, the things that I do, when I take all my clips and all my beats and all my lo-fi productions, let me know, and maybe we can collab, or maybe you can help me out and maybe improve my skills. Uh, what else want to mention? Yeah, so about a week ago, uh, I found me a new machine, not a machine, but an instrument. So uh, I'm gonna be probably want to incorporate some of that stuff into my production. So I'm be messing around with the machine. I got a little cheap drum pad machine, so I've been practicing like drumming and stuff like that. So maybe I'll be able to do a decent drum pattern, and put that on one of my tracks. So Of course, I got my samplers and drum machines I can tap out or program stuff like that. But me actually putting something together uh, live on a track, would be dope. So I mentioned on my last show, if you watch it, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm going to be doing another mini mixtape. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll do something like I did with the coffee mixtape. But I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's going to be something similar. I got like one more track I want to finish before I give it to you guys. So it'll be a small little EP type thing, maybe under 10 minutes, and I'll put it out for you guys to listen to. Um, so look forward to that. I'm not gonna tell you who it is or what the theme is about, but it'll be similar to the coffee mixtape. So yeah, look forward to that soon. Far as CDs for this project and the Murderous Hornets project that I did about 2 years ago or so. I'll make some CDs of those and probably have those to you before the end of the year. So, but for now, check out the ones that I got, pressed up now. So the Cash App and the PayPal is in the description. If you want something, let me know. PayPal me uh, $10 a piece, So that's all I want. You'll work something out. You give me your address or something like that, and I'll just mail it off to you. And I guess you'll get it 5 to 7 business days, like any other uh, company. So, and I won't take your money until I'll mail it off. Once I mail it off, then I'll take the money out the Cash App. I'll accept the payment or whatever. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. I don't have like a website or anything set up now where you can go and sign up for it and then I send it off. I'm just kind of doing it kind of out the trunk, far as on trust anything like that. So if you want a CD, you know, Cash at me, PayPal me, then of course you have to give me the address where I can mail it off to you. But once you do that, I'll mail the CD off to you. So who's in the chat? I got two people in there in the chat or in the room. Say what's up. Don't pop in and out. See a couple people popping in and out and things like that. So don't do that. I know it's late, so I'm not going to stay on too long. But that's some of the things I wanted to talk about. What else I wanted to mention? Yeah, the audience page. I have a couple the mixtapes on there, but I want to talk about the projects I did as far as the Bill Cosby mixtapes been doing decent. I've been getting some couple of views and things like that. But I want to upload the Richard Pryor mixtape. That was the first comedy mixtape I did. I listened it over the weekend. It sounds pretty good. I'm ready to give it to you guys. Um, I had to do a little edit here and there, but other than that, it sounds pretty good. So what I want you guys to do is go to the audience page and listen to any of my projects I got going on, and I want to get over 100 views. So if you go to the audience page, listen to any of my project, get some of them over past 100 views, then I'll upload the Richard Pryor comedy mixtape. I already made a little cover, and I don't know, I had it up here. I'll put it back, but it's already ready for you guys. I did the edit, things like that. So that's gonna be like a free join promotional, just like I did like the Bill Cosby um, comedy mixtape, and I did the Red Fox comedy mixtape is old too. So that's what I was kind of doing when I first started, with various instrumentals and things like that. Um, and the Richard Pryor project, I think I got that audio from a cassette. So not even think, but I know I got that audio from a cassette. Put some instrumentals on it, and that was it. So that was when I was first starting to do the comedy mixtape. So this one will be the first mixtape before I made the Red Fox mixtapes and the Bill Cosby. So that'll be promotional ones. I think a lot of people enjoy the Bill Cosby mixtapes that I uploaded on the Audius profile. So if you like that Bill Cosby joint, you're gonna definitely like the Richard Pryor mixtape, or I call it a mix CD. Actually, it's called back then I was writing stuff mix CD, and I'm not mistaken. I think I made that like 2004, something like that. I don't have the CD in front of me, but I've written everything down. So yeah, so a lot of those things are kind of like older projects. I just had to cut when I just kind of experimenting and things like that. So I think you enjoy the Richard Pryor mixtape. But yeah, go to the audience page and get some of those views up. And once I get a few of them more past 100 listens, then I'll upload the Richard Pryor joint. So I'm just gonna keep that in the cut for you guys. Put it, it's already on the computer, it's already ready to go. So that's what y'all need for you guys to do. Let's go listen to. Matter of fact, go to all the links and profile, the Bandcamp page, and get the views up, get my analytics up, share, like and subscribe to all my profiles and the YouTube channel, you know, like it, subscribe and support, everything I do basically, check everything out. And if you got a favorite project, let me know in the comments or in the chat if you listen to anything. If you got a favorite movie and something you like, you might want me to check out and take a little snippet or a clip of and mess around with it in the music. You know, let me know in the chat in the comment. I can do that too. Yeah, just working on more production. I've been working for a couple more like phrases, more cuts, so I can do some more scratching and things like that. So I'm trying to get all that stuff together, as far as editing and doing that stuff live. So, but yeah, the next got the mini mixtape. I'll be next before the end of the year. Then I guess in 2023 is gonna just wait. I'm not gonna rush anything. So that's what it is. So yeah, yeah, Richard Pryor mixtape, comedy mixtape. Then I got the special mixtape EP type thing for you guys to listen to. What else I want to mention to you guys? I don't want to forget anything. Who's in the room? Speak. Yeah, I can speak. Talk. Um, hmm. Yeah, because I just jumped on for a minute. I don't want to, be on for too long. I got to get up early in the morning for work or whatnot. But I just wanted to show off, my really my bandana here, the pumpkin. Talk about. Oh, I know what I want to talk about too. I want to kind of talk about the takeoff thing, but this is a kind of funny thing that was going on. So I went to work and I asked a couple guys about did they hear about the takeoff? And they said yes, they heard about takeoff situation. I asked one guy. He said, yeah, he said, oh, that's messed up or whatnot. So I get to this one guy, and I don't know him too well and stuff like that. I told him, uh, did he hear about takeoff? And he said, yeah, it's blah, 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 it's messed up. And he said, yeah, he's at the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's the theme I've been hearing too when I listen to people talk about this takeoff situation. He had the wrong place at the wrong time. And I told him my coworker or the guy I just work with around about my track. Have you listened to my the skit I got on here called "The Wrong Place at the Wrong Time"? Then Where is that? Wrong place, wrong time. Then I got the peace interlude. So I'll tweet this one out a lot. So you got the skit, wrong place, wrong time, or just really called wrong place. Then the piece interlude. So go check that one out. I'll put that one in the description. I will put it in the chat, but I don't want to really mess with anything right now. But this is on the Bandcamp. Go listen to Wrong Place and the Peace Interlude. That's what you guys need to check out. And that's been the kind of theme that's going on with certain entertainers and things like that. They've been at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I always like that. And I'm not going to tell you where I got my source from, but yeah, go check that out. Wrong place, wrong time, peace interlude. You know what I mean? So I might have to do that. Nah, I can't do that live. I don't want to mess up anything up. I probably can do that. Um, yeah, I better not mess with the computer, but go to the Bandcamp page or I'll put it on my Twitter too. Again, I did it earlier. I did it yesterday, but wrong place in the piece interlude. So that's the track y'all I need to check out after the show. I'll make sure I put that link in the description part. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, that was the theme of that wrong place at the wrong time. And I told one young guy, I guess he didn't hear about the takeoff situation. I showed him he was upset. You know, the first three guys they kind of knew about it, of course. I told the one, oh, and I'm forgetting one thing too. So when I told the guy about the wrong place at the wrong time situation, because that's what he said. You know, takeoffs at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I told him like, yeah, that's the name of my song. I got a skit and I got a track. Then he wanted to know my social media. You know, probably you got Instagram. I said, well, I don't really, give out my I don't have Instagram. And I don't really give out my stuff like that to people I work with. Then, then I told him more about the song and stuff. I was telling him, he's like, what's your Instagram? And I said, man, I don't do that. I said, if you just see me online, just listen to and support it. And he seemed like he got mad when, he started walking off and stuff like that. But when I'm at my job, I don't like the people to know all my, social media and things like that. You know what I mean? It's okay for somebody on the street I probably really don't know. I'll give them, when we talk about music and things like that, like, oh, yeah, go check out my Bandcamp page or go to my Twitter or, things like that. But people I work with, I don't give them my social media. Um, that way they won't be, if I say something online and they don't like, they won't have to go around and I'll tell, other coworkers and stuff like that. Nobody needs to know my social media stuff at my job. So, but yeah, dude was kind of tight because I didn't tell him that, my social media stuff, my Instagram. I don't know. So next time I see him, I'm like, hey man, I just didn't, I just don't do that, as far as that. Um, yeah, once again, yeah, when I told the young guy at work about Takeoff, because he didn't hear about it, he was upset, things like that. And I showed him the phones, like, hey, see, showed him the news story. I felt bad because at least the other people, the first three people I talked to about it, excuse me, they knew about the Takeoff situation. Hey, who's in the chat? Y'all can speak up, but make sure you to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Been watch all my videos, so this is the first video that you see me on. Go binge watch all of them. Go watch all of them. You know what I'm saying? Get the views up. I think what somebody was. Well, I just heard it today. Yeah, I gotta have I don't have my page is not monetized yet. So if you want to support, go ahead by liking it, and hit me up with the Cash App, the PayPal, stuff like that. But I need over 1,000 subscribers before my videos can get monetization. So make sure you tell your friends, and having their friends tell their friends about my page. Okay, Commando. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that track right when I get off this computer. I'll go listen to that, no doubt. Get familiar with Mr. Takeoff more. What about the new album? I know they put out a new album 2 weeks ago, and it was on Drink Champs and things like that. It was on their promo run. So that's messed up. That happened. They just dropped the album. Now they can't really promote it. Um, but I'm sure his fans and things, they've been checking it out already. Last week I was, I had a album up last week. So let me see who I can grab real quick. Let's put Megan Thee Stallion up there. How about that? Is it gonna stay? There you go. I got that at Target over uh last year, I believe. The newest album I bought was a throwback album somewhere. Oh, here we go. It's behind here. Got another Target special. So check that out. Target. You guys like the old school rock stuff, Jimi Hendrix. I'll be playing that over the week. And get that a listen. So who's in my chat? Make sure you say hi, give it a thumbs up. Anything you want to talk about, mention it in the chat. Or you can comment after the show. I know I'm not as animated and things like that, like some of these other YouTubers and stuff. But I'm glad y'all chiming in. You're checking the page out. That's all good. Um, Anybody listen to my stuff? What about that? So if you listen to my stuff, let me know if any particular album that you like, or track, or a skit, or something like that, or beat. You know, let me know. Let me know in the chat or after the show. Put it in the comment section. Okay, Last Memory. Also play Last Memory by Takeoff. Okay, shout out to the hero and father. Shout out to him. He says one of the tracks from, I guess that's a fire track by Takeoff, Last Memory. I'll check it out. No doubt. Uh, what else? Have you guys listened to my interview that I did on Wolf Creek Radio, the WPN Radio Wolf Creek? If not, go check that out. The interview I did. Um, I talked about it on the last video, so I'm gonna put the link in the description, so you might want to check that out. I got my phone here. See what this is. Got some kind of alert. Yeah. What is this? Okay. Yeah. You guys hear my lights? They make like a spooky sound, you know. So I got the Halloween theme going. So yeah, so if you're late to the show, I know it's not Halloween, but I wanted to once again show off my Halloween. This is my Halloween outfit right here. you know. Uh, yeah, and did you guys check out my um, post on my Twitter? I took a picture. I guess last week was maybe the anniversary to the Iron Man. Last weekend, and I haven't been on here a couple weeks, but yeah. So I took a picture of my Iron Man from by Ghostface Killer. Took a picture of the CD and the vinyl, but also took pictures of my coats I had. When that album came out, I had those, my Nautica coats around that time, that era, about '96, if I'm not mistaken. And one of my coats, those were like real big. What's the last horror movie I seen? I watched last night Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw it on HBO Max Part Two. I never seen that one before. That was Part Two. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part Two. Anything I should be checking for? What about new ones? But I like the old school ones. I would wish I could find like a cheap like box sets with all like the classic joints like the Halloween and the Jason, Friday the 13th and things like that. I got a few here and there, but I don't have like a like box sets. I won't mind having box sets of them. But yeah, that's the last one I saw was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part Two, I should say. That one came out like I think like '86, something like that. Let's see. Yep. Yeah. It says August 22nd, 1986. Yeah, that's the last horror movie I saw. I would play the Takeoff song on my phone, but I don't want to get the copyright strike and things like that. Oh, matter of fact, before I went on live, I was watching the Beat Junkies on live stream. Shout out to Beat Junkies, and I was watching Yuck Mouth too, Yuck Mouth channel. But yeah, I don't want to play certain music and stuff and get my page. But it said, "What's your favorite horror movie franchise?" I don't know if I have one. Um, I don't know. Probably maybe the Friday the 13th, since I got like more of those movies. I got a Saw box set, but I haven't watched all of those yet. But I guess I would say Friday the 13th because. But I watch horror movies, but I don't have like a lot. You know, I haven't seen like a whole bunch where I can kind of pick. I didn't check out the new Halloween. I heard it wasn't no good. So I saw that last one they made. That was garbage. But the one before that was good. Though that was good. So I don't even want to watch this part three. I'm kind of scared. Oh yeah, Child's Play. Yeah, how's the Child's Play TV? Was it they had like a series, like a TV show? Have you seen that? Yeah, Scream is good. I haven't watched some of those in a while. Scream. The Child's Play shows is good. He said yes. Okay. Now, what is that? I heard about it, but what streaming service that's on? Is that on Amazon? You know, Child's Play, the series. Is that on Amazon? Let's see. Let me see. Yes, USA. Oh, okay, it's on cable. Okay. Speaking of Chucky and Child's Play, I saw a picture of Jennifer Tilly yesterday. Looked like she still. It seemed like it was. I think it was a current picture. Still looked nice or whatever. No, that's right. Yeah, I don't have cable. I have to wait till that's on some other kind of streaming service before uh, I check that out. Yeah, Child's Play. Yep. USA. I haven't watched anything on cable. Well, stuff like USA in a long time, like cable, because I've been, watching the streaming services, HBO Max and Netflix, and I had Brown Sugar for a while too. So if you know what Brown Sugar had, like the um, black exploitation films and things like that, and a couple other like African American type shows or whatever. Let's see something. Yep. What else? What else? Any more questions? Yeah, I need somebody need to hit me to more like horror films and things like that. I know people kind of suggested kind of some newer ones, but I just like the old school ones because they kind of the film and it's grimy and stuff like that. So that's why I think I like how the older ones because they're they got that film. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, I took a picture of what about Hellraiser, Hellraiser, those movies. But I got that on vinyl. I will pull that out, but think it's over there. But Hellraiser is I got the vinyl soundtrack to that. A Nightmare on Elm Street. You seen some movies? Yeah, yeah, I've seen some of those movies. Yeah, I think I like the third one was the whatever the Dream Warrior or something like that. I think that was the one I liked. I watched some of the newer ones, but I don't remember them like that though. I've seen them on the streaming services, but as far as since I only watched them like one time, I don't remember them like that, like the storyline and stuff. Yeah, I heard of that Happy Death Day. I heard of that about that. I never seen that one. Do they have two of those? They might have two. Yeah, Happy Death Day is like one of those movies I see the trailer in one of my DVDs and stuff like that. I'll see that Happy Death Day, but I never seen the movie, but I've seen the trailer for it. Yes, two is the third one on the way. Okay, so it's a popular film. Okay, I have to search those movies and see if they pop up on one of the streaming services. What else movies is good? I need to check out. What so speaking of movies, I like films and stuff, but I haven't been into the movie theaters in a while. I haven't seen anything exciting that makes me want to go to actual theater to watch movies. Anything good at movie theaters? Is that a thing of the past where people just don't do it and do that no more? Because I haven't been in a long time. I just haven't seen anything or heard. Just that makes me want to go see any kind of movie at a theater. Which I missed that experience going to. I can't even remember what last movie I saw at the theater. Hmm, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm a kind of like a movie buff, but I just haven't been in a while because nothing been catching my eye that I want to go to the theater and watch. So I'm not into the Marvel comics and those type of movies. So I won't be going to the theater to see, X-Men or something like that. you know, those kind of Superman movies and stuff, Avengers and things. I know Black Panther is coming out, but I'm not really interested in seeing that. I seen the first one at the movie theater, but this one, coming up, the new one, I don't think I'm gonna go see that at the theater. Okay. Um, oh, the chat is quiet. I'm staying on for about another 3 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna call it quits because I gotta get up early in the morning, and it's almost 1 o'clock. So I got on kind of late. So kind of watching other people's shows and doing a few things around the house. So um, my working hours change too. So I get out of work a little bit later. So I gotta get. How would I rank the Friday the 13th movies? Far as what rate them like one through was it 8 of them or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I had to watch those. I haven't watched them in a long those movies in a long time. Once again, I do have a the set with the four like DVDs. So I watched that recently, and I watched maybe like the one of the current ones. That's been like about a year or two ago of like the remake one. So I'm not gonna rank them because I don't remember them like that. As far as storyline and stuff like that, I don't want to mix everything up. So I don't know if I can rank those. That's why I mentioned that I won't mind having the box set. What about top three other Friday the 13th movies? I'm gonna say the third one, the first, and I think the fourth. You know, I don't have it in front of me, but the as far as the box set I have with the four movies in it, with the four DVDs, I think I'm gonna say the third, the the fourth. No, I mean the third, the first, and what was the one with the like the little kid at the end? He started. Which part is that? Well, that was like the fourth, where the kid just be like at the end, the stabbing. You know, I haven't watched none of those in a while too. That's a good one though. Yeah, part four. Yeah, you know the movies. Yeah, so that must be part four. It's going crazy. Like, yeah, that one brings back memories, especially when I was younger, when that movie was like out, I should say. So, yeah, I had to review those movies. I'm kind of upset because I think Netflix had put some of those movies out, but they didn't put like all of them out. You know what I mean? There's like missing some. So I need to go back and review some of those movies. Part four and part six. Okay. Make sure I check out part six for the Friday the 13th. Which one is that? Part six. Jason Lives. Hmm. What about what's the one that was in New York? Yeah, I remember when I was at uh, the store. If you know the store FYE, I think they had like a poster. They had like this poster, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh man, that's back in the days. That's funny movies. Yeah, I know that one where he went to space. That was kind of corny. I only watched that. Has been a while. You said part eight, Mask is great. Let me see how the mask look. All the masks look about the same, don't they? So Jason Goes to Hell. Is that a movie? Is that a Friday the 13th movie? Jason Goes to Hell. What is that? What about what about this one? Yeah, that mask looks a little bit creepy too. All of them was kind of crazy. Yeah, I gotta go check those out. Way worse than Jason X. Oh, that one, that movie's worse than Jason X. Yeah, I have to go back and watch some of those old school throwback, say throwback horror movies. One person I haven't watched none of those Saw movies. What about Saw? I got the Jason Go to Hell is bad. I bet it is. What about Saw? I haven't watched none of those movies. I bought the DVD set. I think I don't know which it goes up to. It could go up to part five or something. I don't know. But I got it could be even more. But I haven't watched none of those. Saw. I don't like the Saw character looking dude. What's the name of the man? Oh, Jigsaw. Yeah, I don't like Jigsaw. I don't like his mask. Oh, okay. You haven't watched it in a long time. That's the only one, the series I haven't watched. No, I'm scared of Jigsaw. I don't like Jigsaw face. He's scarier than all of them to me. Michael Myers and Chucky. I don't like how his face got them things like this, and he got that voice. I don't like that. I don't like Jigsaw. Think what they do in that movie, like make people like cutting their body parts off or something. I don't know. I never watched none of them. I got a Jigsaw looking face. I'm looking at the camera because he got them things, them red things on his face. Oh, okay. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't like how he look. So I never watched those movies. I think he the scariest one right there. I just don't like his face. I never like how he looked. Mm-mm. He got them things on his face like this. I don't like that. Probably only gonna watch it for the kills. I think that's what everybody check for horror movies. I don't know if they check for the storyline. They just want to see somebody get killed, I guess. Oh, oh, it's a little bit past my time. I said I was gonna stay on for another 5 minutes or so. But I think I'm gonna close the show. But shout out to the hero, Aaron Father. Yeah, Saw kills are very creative. When I remembered. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna close out the show. Thank you for checking out um, my live. You know, I don't go live all the time, but I just do it as random. And once again, I wanted to pay my respect to Mr. Takeoff from the group of Migos. Rest in peace to him. And I will check out the songs that you suggested me to listen to. And maybe I'll check out his latest project with his uncle. But yeah. I'll listen to those tracks, and that's about it. Um, yeah, anything else? Leave in the comment. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. It's a video. And if you don't have any more questions, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Commando. Okay, it's all good. All right, have a good night. Peace.